and welcome to my craft room. My name is Michelle Wells. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from Tasmania, Australia. I hope you're all well today. Today I thought I'd do a quick video and show you how to use the triangles bundle, well, the dies actually. So I thought I'd recreate this card using a few different different DSP, or designer series paper, and so I'll pop that one aside. I'm going to use the Prize Peony, and I'm just going to use Your Sweet Friendship Refreshes the Soul. So I'm just going to use this sentiment here, and I'm also going to use the stitch triangle dies, and I'm just going to use this one here. So I'll keep that one out. So I'll pop them aside, and I'm going to use the Playing with Patterns designer series paper, and there's a lot of beautiful ones in there. So I thought I would use, I'll see if I can find it quickly, and I'll show you what I did first. Hopefully I can find another one. Okay, is that it there? Okay, that's it there. So I'm going to use this pattern here. I've already pre-cut all my pieces, so I've already pre-cut all these, but what I thought I'll show you how to do it to get all your pieces out of here. All I've done was I started off right down the bottom here, so I started there, I cut that piece out. Once I cut that piece out, then I popped it over this side as far as I could go, and so it lined up, so I was cutting it out. Then I run that through the Big Shot and cut that piece out, and then I just maneuvered around what was left up here, and I got it really close to the other one here, so it left me enough room. So I was sort of going along that side, I think, and then I cut this piece out, and then I maneuvered it, and so it cut this piece out. And this is what I was left out of when I cut that out. So you can cut the 4 pieces out from the one piece. So, but I just maneuvered around. But when you cut these 2 pieces here first, cut them this way. Like, so you cut that piece on this side, cut that piece on this side, and then flip your cardstock over, your designer series paper over, and then cut the other ones, because you want the see, that's the back side of that one, but you want the stitched edge to show like on the side. So but that's how I got that out of all there. But I'm not gonna use that one. Like I said, I've already pre-cut all my pieces here, but I am going to cut this piece here. I'll be using that piece to cut my sentiment out in a minute. So I'll pop all those over here so they're out of the way. So I've got my pieces of cardstock here. Don't want that piece anymore. So I've got my white piece there to do my sentiment on. I've got a piece of the Thick Whisper white. So I'm going to pop those up there out of the way. I'm going to grab my trimmer. Sorry for the, and I just knocked my stapler into the bin. So what I'm going to do is I'll grab my piece here, and I'm just going to, I'll put it down here, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to score this at, because my piece of, I'm going to score this at 5, cut it at 5.5. So I'll cut my piece at 5.5, and I'll pop that a piece away, and I'm going to leave this at 8.25. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to score that at 4 1/8. So that'll make my card base then. And there's my card base ready to do my card. So I'll pop that one aside. And now I'm going to grab my purple posy. So I've decided I'm going to do purple posy. So I'm going to go a 1/4 inch down from what I've done. So I'm going to go 5 1/4. Cut this piece down at 5 1/4. And I'll pop that piece over there. And then I'm going to go 3 7/8. So, and that should give me my 1/4 for my inside. So, and I'll pop that away. I don't need that anymore. So that should give me my border that I need. So it does. Perfect. So once I've got that, so that'll so I'm going to glue that down. So I'll grab my glue. So actually I've got a little bit, I don't know if that's on the, yeah, it's gone. Got my rubber. So what I'm going to do is so I'm going to stick this down to my page, and just going to line him up so I can get him. This one's a quick and simple card. I made this a little while back, and I thought once I cleaned up all my craft room and that, I would come on and make this one. So I've got a few that I want to make, but I spent all weekend cleaning out my craft room and getting it to how I want it, and I'm quite happy with it at the moment. So once that's glued down, make sure you grab the sides that are the stitch. So I'm going to go up here, this on these ones here, and these ones are going to go on the inside. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to do my insides first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue those down. So, and just make sure you've got your stitch side down. So I'm just going to make sure that I get that, so that's sitting on the edge there, and I'm just going to line it up to where I've got, so all I'm doing is it's showing the white border, and then grab my other piece that's got that one, and then I'll grab a bit of glue and pop that one down as well. So then I'm going to do the same thing, pop him on that side, and it doesn't matter if these overlap, because you're not going to see it with the sentiment on the middle with the other triangle. So once you've got that down there and you're happy where you want it, then we're going to layer up. The next one's going to go up the top, and so, and then I'm going to pop this piece, make sure you line him up so he's even, and I'm happy with that piece there. And then I'm going to do the same thing here, pop him down here, and get him lined up. And then once you've got him where you want him, I know it looks a little bit weird at the moment, but once we've stuck the sentiment down, so I'll pop that aside for a minute, put the lid on that glue. So I'm just going to grab my sentiment and my Memento Tuxedo Black, and because I haven't stamped this one before, I'm going to stamp that on the back of this one here, just to give it a bit more. So what I'm going to do now is going to stamp that into the center of there, and hopefully I can get that sitting in the center there of that. And if you don't, then pop him over and start again. So I need to go up a little bit higher with that one. So I'm just going to stick that one up there, I think, And then now I should be able to, that's a lot better. Okay, so that's where I'm going to pop that. And so I'm going to run that through my my Big Shot. I've got it right beside me. Since I've changed my craft room around, I don't have to move to go to another table and that now. So I'm just going to line that up, run that through, and hopefully I've stopped my wobbling now in my, because I'm on my big craft table now. So so I've just run that through. So I've got back on the chair. So now that's going to go over top of there. So, and that's going to sit up on some dimensionals. So I'm going to pop that up on some dimensionals and grab my, I can't remember where I put my dimensionals. There they are over there. Grab them. It's nice having everything all at my fingertips now. So I know I've cut a few of these down, so I might have to do the same thing again. So I might make sure I've got it the right side. Yep, that one's the right side. So I'm just going to pop some dimensionals on, and I'm just using up what I've got left over from my, I'm going to use it all, so I'm not going to waste anything. So I'll pop that bit up there, and I'm just going to grab just another little one for the center. I think I just nipped that bit off. So I'm just going to pop him into the middle. So I just take all the backings off, and then I'll stick him on. And once I've popped him down to where I want him, actually I might have to pick my card up so I can maneuver him where I want to have him. So I think I went down a bit further down the page with this one. Once you're happy where you want to have it, and you press him down, and I think he's a little bit crooked, but I'm quite happy with that one. Okay, so I'll pop those dimensionals back in there, and so now I'm going to grab some ribbon. I'm just going to duck over there and grab my ribbon because I didn't grab that, and I don't know what I'm going to use, but I'll have a look and see what I've got in my stash here that would go nice with it. So okay, I don't think I'd use yellow. That one there might just go nicely. I'm going to use the terracotta. Actually, did I have any of that one there? No, I'll have to open this one. So I'm just going to try to get my scissors in there and open that one. I'm very sorry if you can hear my neighbour is deciding he's going to mow our lawn. He mows the nature strip, so it's going to be a little bit noisy. Okay, I'm trying to get that. So I'm very sorry if you can hear that. When you want to do a video, you always have somebody that wants to make a noise. So I think this one would be just nice, the terracotta tile. So I'm just going to do a quick bow, and hopefully it's not too noisy. So I could have went a little bit bigger. Perfect bow, and probably not enough now. We'll see how we go. See if I can pull that in a little bit more, and might be just I'm going to try that one. Actually, because that was a perfect bow. I'll try again and see if I can do a bit bigger bow this time. So I'm just gonna see how I go. And there you go. Seem to be getting really good at these bows lately, so I'm just going to snip that bit off, pop them away over there. And like I said, very sorry for the mowing the lawn. It's just, I think I might change my days. So I'm going to pop that one down a little bit. I'm just going to pop him there, so I'll snip just a little bit off him, and I quite like that one. So I'm going to grab my my glue dots, and I'm just going to pop my glue dot onto there, and I'm just going to pop him down there. If you wanted to snip just a little bit more off that one, you could. There you go. Then all I need now is some bling, and okay, I've lost my bling. My bling has walked away. I did have, like I said, oh, there he is, way down there. So I'm just going to grab, I'm thinking I might go, might use the clear ones today. So I'm going to do some clear ones. Grab my Take Your Pick tool, and I'm just going to use probably use these ones up here. Are they bigger? Okay, I'm going to use this one. So I'm just going to pop one there, I'm going to pop one down there, and then I'm going to pop one up there. And there you go. Card is all complete. So, and I think I quite liked that there just goes in just nicely. So there you go. What do you think? So 2 quick and simple little cards, and 2 different sentiments, so, and different colors. So yeah, so why not give it a try and see what you come up with. So, but if you like this video and you would like to watch more, please subscribe to my channel and give me the thumbs up. And yeah, so, but anyway, I will let you go, and thanks for joining me once again, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.